What's up everybody, my name is Ray and I am standing here at the now permanently closed Phillipsburg Mall. Now this mall, it had been dying for some time and it closed its doors permanently in March of 2020. That was about the time when the pandemic lockdown started, but it was already scheduled to be closed, and right now in early 2021 it's in the state of being demolished. So let's just take a walk around the site, see what we can find, see what it looks like. Come with me. Just walking up, we can see all these weeds here popping up out of the sidewalk. Right here we have one of the main entrances. Now I used to shop at this mall. I remember shopping here when I was like a little kid. That was back in like early 90s. Then Bridgewater Commons Mall opened up and there wasn't really much of a reason for my family to come here. Then I remember I started working in this area, and for a period of time I was coming here and checking it out and shopping, and it was kind of dead at that point. But it was still fun to go to. Had some cool neon lights. Now it's hard to see, but can you see that dead plant in the background there? That's pretty sad. Let's see if we can get another view of that. That poor mall plant. Just look at this old bench right here. Yeah, and this whole area is just kind of being reclaimed by nature. We got this office chair right here. So I'm going to walk along the sidewalk here along the side of the building, and see this space right here is the former Sears. Now I remember the Sears had been closed for some time before the mall entirely closed down. I don't remember when exactly they decided to tear it down, but I guess it was long enough for all these weeds to grow up. Just look at this. This is just an apocalyptic site. And we can see right here along the side of the building, this was where the Sears was attached to the building, and they just kind of sheared it off. And that gate right there, that was the entrance to the Sears, how you'd get to it from the mall. This is insane just to be here right now. Just standing on the site of a Sears, completely stripped away. If you just look down here, you can still see the tile that used to be on the inside of the Sears. This is crazy. Wow. It's just crazy to think that, you know, I'm here outside walking along the tile floor of a demolished Sears. Yeah, and right here you can see a whole lot more of that tile. And this here must have been the bathroom of the Sears, because you can see it sort of has that like bathroom style tile. It looks like there's some drains still on the floor. Here I am, standing on top of a former Sears bathroom. Yeah, Sears is no more. And pretty soon this whole building will be gone. Kind of sad. And just look at how overgrown this parking lot is. It's really sad. Oh, check this out. This is cool. We got an abandoned street sweeper right here. Guess they're not using this, as you can clearly see. Total pile of junk now. And right here along the back side of the mall, they still have the Gold's Gym signage up. Now that was a late addition to the mall, and it was one of the most active places every time I would come in here. Most of the regular stores weren't really doing too much business, but there's those people in the Gold's Gym. Phillipsburg Mall is closed forever. Oh, well, I guess they're gonna get me in trouble for doing this. Just look right here. You can see the drop ceiling tile has fallen down. And just look right up there. Oh, look at how crusty that is. Not much you can really see through here. There's too much of a glare. Yeah, so I used to shop here, and I think this is kind of where my dead mall fascination started. I shopped here and then I was just trying to find out more information, and I stumbled upon some videos on YouTube, dead mall videos, And that's kind of how it all got my interest in dead mall videos on YouTube, and here I am making my own right now. So funny how things work out. Yeah, just look at this parking lot. Kind of gives a new meaning to retail apocalypse. Just look at how sad it looks. Yeah, I remember this mall used to have a really nice aesthetic to it. It was very dated, but it had some nice neon, had some nice features. It wasn't a big mall. It's a single floor, and it's just kind of one long corridor throughout. But now it's gone. Too hard to see anything. It looks like there's all kinds of garbage here too. Just look at this whole garbage piling up. Who's even coming here to leave their garbage? Is what I want to know. Alright, so let's continue our walk around tour. Now this used to be the JCPenney right here. And now the JCPenney closed, I don't remember what year specifically, but it closed long before the rest of the mall closed down, and they turned it into a Black Rose Antiques. Now I really liked that store. It was fun. You could go in, they had all these like vendors set up, all kinds of cool collectibles and things like that. I would come here just to visit that place, but it's gone now. Just look at this cool atrium here. Very retro. Very old school mall aesthetic. Yeah, it's just real sad to see that smaller, older malls like this across the country are just closing up. Not going to be too many left anymore. I really miss this one. Right here they still have the Black Rose Antiques sign on the side. I guess on this back section they didn't take down the signage because nobody's really supposed to be back here. Yeah, so here was another entrance to the JCPenney, later Black Rose Antiques. And they got the doors covered up in paper, so I can't really see in. But just right here was the former loading dock, and there is a fallen tree on it. That's pretty crazy. These doors still have the names of the stores on them. Yeah, I remember there was a pet shop here back when malls actually had pet shops. It's kind of spooky walking here. And here we got finish line. I guess this mall didn't reach the finish line. Yeah, and so this space right here used to be the Bonton, but now it's the Gonton. We still have more of this cool tile we can see right here. And if you look here, you can still see like the pathway that went throughout the store. That's crazy. Yeah, and this was the way in. It's pretty neat to see. You know, I didn't really get a chance to go in here when it was closing for the last time. That was kind of when the pandemic was in full swing, so it just wasn't really something I was interested in doing. And I really regret that. And now I did come here a lot when this was open. That was before I was actually making YouTube videos, so I didn't really capture it. But I have a lot of memories from it. It was a great place. And now it's gone. And I wonder what they're going to put here in this space. Probably some horrible Amazon distribution center or something like that. Yeah, so this must have been the loading dock for the Bonton. You can just see how overgrown that is. Yeah, and right here, we still have the Black Rose Antique signage up. And that really cool label scar for Old Navy. It looks like somebody tried to smash their way in. We got boards up and all this glass here. Yikes. Look at that. That's insane. Oh, hey, look, I've been needing to get a new pair of sneakers. Wow. Just look at that. If you look up here at the ceiling, there's sort of like that little accent. That used to be all blue neon lights, and it was beautiful. I think I have some photos of it still. I have to look them up. I don't know. But just look at this place. Looks like we got one last entrance to take a look at. Maybe we'll be able to see something. Just look at that plant. That's so sad. Alright, so the Kohl's is still open, and I can get a good look at the mall from here. Look at that. Yeah, and you can see that skylight, and you can see up along the top, they used to be all neon. And we have this one lonely, sad mall plant, just slowly dying in a dead mall. We can look back there and see the other ones. That's incredible. How far back can we go? Okay, so what you're about to see next is some footage I took of this mall when it was still in operation. I thought I had gotten rid of this footage, but it turns out I still had it, so we can see inside the mall when it was still open. This was summer of 2019, just a few months before it closed down for good, so enjoy this rare look inside the mall when it was still in operation.